some little kid just ripped some shit from your booth.
He was walking around with it.
Well, how old was he?
Like a little.
Oh, like 10. Like 10.
Can we restart?
Okay.
No. I mean,
he was like.
I'll
really
bleep it. So.
Yeah, like second grade, third, maybe.
Oh, so he knew absolutely what he was doing, but didn't care.
Exactly.
It was more like he knew his dad wasn't going to buy it for him.
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah. Like he wanted it, and Dad wasn't going to buy it. And the dad was standing in the middle of my fucking booth forever, not on his phone, just in the middle of the fucking booth.
So his dad.
You were there, bro.
No, I know, but I wasn't paying
Or was
attention.
it Adam?
I heard about the story. I think
It was Adam. No,
it wasn't me.
Yeah.
it was me, you, and Adam, because that was when I brought tamales.
Yeah.
And you were like,
This
what
shit
the
sucks.
fuck?
Yeah.
You're like, dude, there's hella meat in here. What the fuck?
Where's
These
the
ain't
masa?
authenticated
Yeah.
masa Mexican.
Yeah.
Dude, I make them. It's all masa with a dot of meat.
Yeah, that's the real shit you get from the truck.
Yeah.
For $5.
Not my shit that's overflowing with fucking meat. Yeah.
Bro, if this was the No Diddy days.
Man. Oh,
That was wild, right?
overflowing, right?
That was pretty wild. Oh, we're past that.
These are tall claims, but whatever.
That's what she said.
Yeah, well,
That's still doable on the show. That's what she said. Anyway, yeah, that little kid.
Chisel Henry was a steel driving man.
Tell him Large Chisel sent you.
What? That's
Like
not from
Large
a-
Marge.
Large
Yeah, but-
Marge.
I guess that's kind of a tall tale. It ain't like Pecos Bill or something, you know.
Right. Don't get all True Grit on my ass.
Dude, your tall tales are all based around movies and not the actual tall tale.
Well, how do you know it's not based on a tall tale?
You're like Cobra, like, yeah, I once killed a man.
Yeah,
I blew a hole in him this big,
yeah.
and I was slipping on his guts.
Right. Then I shot a man in Reno just to watch him.
You know what I like to do after I blow a hole in a man? I like to make balloon bands.
Wait. You guys
Bro, it's okay. It happened at a kid's birthday
Yeah.
party.
I snorted the smoke from my barrel.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Very bad feeling about it.
I got a bad feeling about this.
I've got a bad feeling about this. I've got a bad feeling about this. I have a bad feeling about this.
I have a bad feeling about
I have a very bad feeling about this.
I've got a bad feeling about this. For what it's worth, I've got a good feeling about this.
Punch it, Chisel! No Diddy.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to do that at the end, right?
Yeah.
All right. Don't adjust your dials, everybody. This is the crossover episode. I've got a bad feeling about this. And Hoodcast AF, collectible podcast.
It feels good not to like have to be the host, so I can just say ignorant shit for a while. That's what's always fun
It's
about. I got a
fire,
bad
bro.
feeling about
No,
it, right?
I know what you're talking about.
Jobra.
Yeah.
We're calling you Jobra.
Jobra?
Jobra.
I have descended from
Yes,
the Millennium
you've
Fallen.
descended. Yes, now you're Jobra.
Jobra the Hutt.
I guess I got a little too
Yeah.
cocky.
He's Jobra the Hutt.
And of course, we got Cobra. He's the guy who looks directly into the lightsaber when turning it on. Yeah.
Well, we got a special episode for you guys. Some things came up recently, and we wanted to talk about it. And I had the idea for this show, and Jonathan had the same exact idea for Hoodcast.
A week
Man.
later, and I took it as my own idea.
So,
You mean like two guys in your living room while the Niner game's on?
Two guys in my living room.
No, he's upset about how we were talking about this show in his living room and didn't include him.
Oh.
And I got
That's very important memory to you. To
Yeah.
me, it's like, I don't remember that at all because it
Exactly.
meant nothing.
Yeah.
because you guys are doing so great.
Right.
It stings.
We got the Netherlands.
Yeah.
They love us.
Yes,
Yeah.
they do.
They do.
So, recently, here in the Bay Area, we had Fandom Con.
Ooh, sounds really
not pretty cool.
prestigious. You know,
Yeah. You would
I'm a
think
fan.
so.
Are you a fan?
Of dumb cons.
That's a good banger.
All
dude.
right, good job there.
Yeah.
Okay, so a friend of the show, Raul, Garlic City Collects. He's been on here before,
Definitely.
and he did the show a couple years ago, and nothing but problems.
Really?
And he's been warning people about this show for 2 years, telling everybody about it.
I'm
Don't
not going
do
to
it.
fake
Don't
like
do
I
it.
don't know just for the podcast, because I do know, because I'm on social media just like everyone else, bro.
Yeah.
So, and I'm in the collector community. So these videos have been popping up online. This is after you've already talked to me about this. Like,
Yeah.
we were in Las Vegas for WrestleMania for whatever that con
The
was called.
Unrivaled show.
Unrivaled, yeah, Comic Con or whatever it was. And you were, have you heard about this Fandom Con? Da, 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 da. I'm like, no, not really. And you're telling me about it. Now I'm seeing all the videos of
There's lots.
tons of vendors, but no people.
No, they were estimating they had 400 guests at this event.
It's a big ass.
That's a big guess.
It's a big
Yeah.
ass estimate.
Yeah, and they were showing like the event, and it just fucking empty.
Yeah.
So many of the celebrity guests canceled at the last minute they said it was due to poor communication. We don't know the real reason, but there was all kinds of stuff. So it was supposed to be at the San Jose Convention Center.
Right.
And one of the problems that started with it being at the San Jose Convention Center, it's a union building.
Okay.
So the dock workers have to bring your stuff in.
Oh, you can't bring it in yourself.
You can't bring it
even
in
if
yourself.
you wanted to.
No.
Because it's union shit.
Yes.
Dude, that's like old school mob. You know,
So
it's like
there you
can't-
have to.
That's old school mob shit.
No,
Yeah.
dude, I work with union guys in my real profession, and it's like, you do not, like, they're good guys, you
Yeah.
know, that the workers and stuff.
You don't fuck with
but
the
you
union.
don't
Yeah.
fuck around and do their job or help them out, because a union rep will come and chew your fucking ass off.
So, and I have no problem with that. But what they did is they didn't tell anybody until they got there.
I have no problem with other people doing my work either.
Yeah. LA Comic Con does the same thing. You know, they're supposed to, give you so much free, lading, and they'll haul the shit in for you.
What's a lading?
Lading, it's the
It's for the listeners, not for me.
loading and unloading.
I know.
Wait,
I knew what that was.
ladling?
Lading.
That's no ladle.
Yeah. So, anyways, Jesus. This is gonna
I'm
be
not
great.
saying the other
Okay.
words
So
so far.
they were charging you for taking this stuff in, but they didn't tell anybody that you had to pay until you got there.
Wait, but the union guys knew. They knew what they're
Oh,
doing.
yeah,
They're like, to the person who paid for this venue, we're going to have to charge you for this.
Yep, and they didn't tell any of the vendors until they were at the event, and then they were getting bills for it. $500 to haul your shit inside.
What happens if you don't pay it? Did anyone not pay it?
So
The union
it depends.
guys.
Sometimes
are
they
coming.
won't. Well, sometimes they won't do it. They won't do it unless you pay right there.
Bro,
Load
this
your
is
own crap in.
2026. Union guys.
So it depends. Like, I got into an argument with the people at LA Comic Con about it, and I refused to pay it because they didn't do what they were supposed to. They literally changed it the day of the event. And we're like, oh, we're changing it. I was like, that's not what the contract says.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
change contract,
Yeah.
bro.
So,
Even if you in the union.
and like my agent for LA Comic Con, he was even like, what the fuck? What? Send me everything you have on that. He's like, no, that's not okay.
You're such a celebrity. You got an agent?
Yeah.
Oh, easy answer. All right.
Oh, I seen a shadow. I thought someone was running up on us.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
it's
yeah.
the fig
You're about
wife,
to get
bro.
your ass
No.
whooped.
So I'm so sorry. I'm so paranoid
I
all
know.
the time.
I don't need it now.
What'd you get?
I went and got Taco Bell.
What kind of Taco Bell?
Not for you. You fucked up last time, remember?
Never mind.
Yeah.
Hey, Amy. You look amazing.
Thank you, and I don't do crack.
Yeah.
She does not do crack. Now, that may be confusing to a lot of people who only listen to I've Got a Bad Feeling About This. If you don't know Hoodcast,
You'll find out.
I'm not going to explain that my wife does not do crack. She just lost weight a normal way, like normal Americans do it,
Right.
not through crack. So
No.
don't go and listen to Hoodcast to find out why.
Yeah, don't listen to our show.
Yeah, don't no because that. Oh, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
It's. Look, I'm doing reverse psychology here.
Well, I'm working on
it's
it.
like an old Cosby
See,
method.
You look like a dog. You look like Marilyn. Watch. I got it. Watch. No more.
An old Cosby sounds like a
Yeah.
sexual position.
Watch, you know?
I'm gonna practice that on my like.
Wait.
I'm gonna give you the old Cosby. Whoopa whoopa.
You have a wife.
That's where you
don't have to worry
knock
about-
her, you knock her out first.
You know.
What if she has a headache?
Go jerk off.
I don't know why, like my Cosby voice. I just said a wubba wubba. Like he's like a Star Wars creature that has like a catchphrase. I'm gonna knock you out and then have my way with you. Wubba wubba.
I didn't know what Cosby sounded like until I watched Eddie Murphy Raw. You know what I'm saying? You cannot say fuck.
Flirn, florn, flill.
Wubba wubba.
Imagine his call to me. What I can't say.
Okay. All right, that's the after show stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so, anyways, at Fandom Con, they were charging everybody to haul their shit and didn't tell anybody. So people
a
are
rig.
paying hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
They're already paying hundreds of dollars for their spaces.
Yeah.
I heard the cheapest. This is just based off like Instagram and stuff like that. What people are
Yeah.
saying, and this could be hearsay, but people are saying the cheapest spot was $400
It was.
for the weekend.
It was.
I think it was.
So what? For like a table?
So it's like $200 a day. I don't know if it
Yeah.
was Friday, Saturday,
It was
Sunday.
Friday. It was Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
So 3 days.
But what's the
That's-
specs on that?
So there were different options. You can get a table, or you can get a booth
400 for 3 days?
for a
3
table.
days? It's not terrible if you have a lot of people coming through. Not
Yeah.
terrible.
When they're telling you 10,000 people, they were saying there's going to be 10,000
400
people.
for 3 days is reasonable.
They
for
said
3
that
days.
hearsay
Yeah.
though. They said
Because
that
that's actually like
Yeah.
less than 200.
No, I know
a
what it
day.
cost.
But
Yeah.
then after you're done and there's another whole bill.
Yeah.
and you're not making no money.
Yeah. So what happened at this one is they said, oh, it's at the San Jose Convention Center. San Jose Convention Center is really big, 300,000 square feet. It's huge.
Yeah,
They did it in a tent in the parking lot
next to the convention center.
next to the
Is that
convention
where
center.
the we're not talking about
Nope,
yeah,
nope,
okay.
totally different. That's Santa Clara.
Now it was a nice looking tent.
It's a permanent. It's a permanent tent.
Big ass tent.
Yeah, it's like an aluminum.
Is that the HP pavilion?
Nope,
No, okay.
nope.
San Jose, they got a convention center
They
out
do.
there?
It's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's huge, and I think it barely gets used.
Is it on the fairgrounds?
No,
Okay.
no, it's not.
Okay, it doesn't matter where it is. It's in San
So-
Jose. That's what it's it.
Yeah. So for this one, they were saying, "Oh, there's no loading dock fees." They were telling everybody that.
There's no loading fucking dock.
Exactly. You didn't find that out
This
till you
ain't the
got there
Port of
Friday.
Oakland.
Like
You didn't find that out well till Thursday night.
one of the union guys pulls out this fucking
Cone.
rusty old like pallet jacket, and they're like, dude, that thing's seen some wear. That looks like a piece of shit. Like, yeah, but it'll do fucking Mach 20. You know, it'll do the Kessel run in 15 seconds or some shit. I don't know, parsecs. Yeah,
So
I know my Star Wars.
people were, in this fucking tent that they had no idea that's where they were going to be. There
And
were no
It rained too. I think.
Yeah, there were no food vendors.
Thank God it rained because they're in a tent.
There were no food vendors on site, and they told you that you couldn't bring food from outside.
They would have hated my ass because I'd be bringing in beers, all kinds of shit.
You
hidden.
couldn't even bring in water bottles.
What are they gonna do? Kick me out?
So people were fucking pissed. Then if you went to go out, you had to go out one door and then come in through a totally different door. So if you're at the
That
back,
sounds like a wild night.
yeah. People were
My bad. We ain't on the Hoodcast yet.
so like I said, people were pissed and people were posting videos all over social media. Like, look, this place has a 5,000 person capacity, and they're
And
telling
what-
us there's going to be 10,000 people,
And one door and one.
and it was terrible. The lines weren't that long.
Who are these guys?
So I do have some comments that were on the Instagram from people who are at this event and some people who are not, and people are phrasing the question like, why aren't there people there, kind of. And this dude, Castiron Kyle, he goes, it's because
Oh, so sorry.
he's a Game of Thrones guy. Yeah. He's not Castor
We're
Troy.
not on who cast. Hold on.
Casteron.
Let me think before I speak. All these guys are gonna have like Star Wars handles, right?
Not everyone. No.
It was like Kylo Ren. You just said.
Casteron Kyle. I don't know. It sounds Star Wars, but who
Alright.
cares?
Alright.
He goes, it's because convention and festivals charge to park, enter, and eat, on top of charging vendors. Upcharge the vendors and make the events free to attend. Watch how much the festival expands. Somebody responds to him. It's the Geek Space official. He goes, here's the issue with that. Making the events free makes attendees more inclined to not spend any money. So upcharging vendors and with a lower amount of sales will make vendors not come.
Wait. Have any of these event guys been to the Pulga?
The Pulga is different.
No, that's the brick and mortar of all of this.
Flea
shit.
market is every weekend,
No,
and you
no.
expect it. Cons are supposed to be.
You're not
here and
hearing what
there.
I'm saying.
Okay.
La Pulga is the con for us men. At any weekend, we can make a
No,
we
it's
can throw
a
con-
sourcing event, bro.
but
It's not a collectible
what
like
I'm saying
journey
it
of
lays
mine.
the rules between vendors and some guy paying
Sure,
to get in,
it's a source material. Yeah.
right? And you get a little bit of camaraderie with the guys who show up every weekend. These are the same. If you're doing your con twice a year or 3 times a year, and you're doing that, you need Pulga. You need that people to come.
Businessmen who know the trade.
And I've been here last time, and this shit was lit. Not, I've been here last time. Upcharge the vendors.
So
Let's do
We
a new
got-
con.
part of what has been going on.
You get what I'm saying? The vendors gotta feel like it's lit.
So part of
Yeah.
the reason why I started promoting in the first place was because so many people were coasting on their past events.
Sure.
They had a good event
The first
and
time.
The
Yep.
first time turned out great, and then they did no advertising. Oh, hey, this was really good last time. And you get there and it's like, well, this fucking sucks. They charged me more this time, and there's way less people. People aren't showing up. Half the shit they promised isn't here, and then they do it again. And then they do it again. At some point, you're just
And
like,
the only
fuck this.
motherfuckers who are having the after party are the guys that do the joint.
Here's what I can equate it
You
to.
smell me, guys? There's no vendors going, dude, we ate today.
Right, but we're talking on a bigger scale.
I've been to HypeCon.
Yeah.
I'm equating what I'm thinking to what's going on here to HypeCon. And my man put me up on that. I was watching those guys eat, bro.
Yeah.
And they having fun.
So, but there is
Yeah.
a lot of cons
You
happening.
get where I'm coming from, bro.
Cons are happening a lot more often, and they're glorified swap meets. They are, but
Yes.
with collectibles, and they're, high price collectibles. I would say they're not. It's not like bargain finds. You can find it. Sometimes
what a
they're
lot
there.
Of what a lot of these places are doing right now, and it's something that I won't do, is all they're doing is throwing money at a guest list. And they're just being like, oh, look, we're going to have, all these celebrities here.
Yeah.
So they throw all these. That's exactly what Fan Expo does.
And they're thinking because of the size of the venue.
They're going to be like,
lit.
oh, we're going to get, when they say, oh, we're, Hayden Christensen's going to be here doing autographs. Oh, hey, we're going to get
When
a
is
whole bunch
that?
of people. No, that was 2
Oh,
years.
my bad.
2 years ago.
Where's he at? I want to.
But that's the draw.
Yeah.
It's not the other people in there. So the vendors
Yeah.
don't always do good, but they get it like, oh, hey, we're going to have, 50,000 people at this event.
Yeah.
And they're going for you get all the cosplayers, you get all the,
So they just want the door
all
money.
the community. That's it. They're doing it for the money.
Yeah.
Like I know exactly what it costs to run one of these conventions. I know what it costs to get celebrities. I know what their guarantees are. I know all that stuff. And I see what these guys charge. And I mean, they're making a ton of fucking money off of it. And there's a lot of these guys that are in it just for the money.
Sure.
A lot of my shows, last toy show I did, my entire profit was only $2,000.
Wow. The last one.
My last one.
But it has scaled down a bit because there's so many conventions going on.
Well, that one, yeah, there were so
Within a
many.
year,
Yeah,
you know?
there was so many going on, and we didn't have it at all 3 buildings like we did, and whatever. And I spent a lot more on that one, but it was fine.
Did you start going and hating on motherfuckers doing their own other shows and shit?
No, I don't.
Where you
I
were
don't
like,
care. I get it.
Oh, I only made 2,000. Now you want to start hating on motherfuckers?
Yeah.
No, you kept
And
it
it
pushing.
wasn't.
He did have
big,
a feud, though. Remember, we were selling at Charlie's convention, and a motherfucker from Concord Comic Con, or whatever it was called,
Oh, yeah,
put out
Contra
Costa Con put out signs in front of Charlie's event.
because his event was so shitty.
Was I there?
Yes.
You were there.
And you didn't call upon me?
Oh,
It's not like he was there putting up. The signs were up.
yeah. Oh no, he was there. He was there Saturday
was?
passing out flyers in the parking lot.
I didn't hear any of that.
Oh yeah, and then
Thanks a lot, bro.
So then what I did is when he did his next show, I had a 6-foot banner of my next show.
That's what you were talking about afterwards.
And I went and I put it up in his show in my booth.
He didn't call me because he knew I would have ruined shit.
Here's a comment from a guy who was at Fandom Con. He goes, I sold at Fandom Con San Jose, and it was a total disaster. The booths themselves were a minimum of $400, and I didn't meet a single person in Artist Alley who made back all of their expenses. We weren't ever told our table payments were that there were countless empty booths.
You got it, bro. Just breathe.
Yeah, just shut up. There was no outside food allowed and no food inside the hall to buy. There was one bathroom outside in the rain that all the vendors had to share, and so much more. As a solo vendor, I was not allowed to eat anything unless I left my booth unattended and ate outside the hall. I have never seen a convention where vendors are literally not allowed to eat, not to mention that the level of attendees is nowhere near where what they promised. They charged outrageous prices to vendors and attendees, then undelivered at all levels. There were so many talented artists here, so at least we all got to trauma bond. And that's from Parmesan Percy.
So Cobra Dad.
You know what?
So Cobra Dad can't pull up with his everything bagel with the egg and
is that
for breakfast that I cooked before I got
Bro,
there.
how are they is security going you can't eat that? You can't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, get fucked.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm gonna.
Get
Was
fucked.
that Persimmon Percy?
Yes.
Okay. I actually reached out to them. I offered them a free booth at my next show
Oh no shit.
for this weekend.
Okay.
Yeah. I saw their video and I was like, "Hey, look, we do a small con,
Good.
whatever." And
Good.
I reached out to a couple people and was
Good.
like, "Hey, look,
That's-
we're
dude.
doing this.
You're
It's a
trying to
fun-"
corner the market, bro.
I said it's a
He ain't
fundraiser.
Trying.
And I
out
just
there
said,
doing
"Hey,
it.
look,
He
I'll give you,
cornered
I
it.
said I'll give you guys a table." I said we're not a huge show, but it's something
it's a pretty big show.
where
By now, yeah, we got a big show, bro.
well, all right.
What are you
okay.
saying we?
Me, you.
I mean, it
come
is
on.
the second biggest one in the Bay
We,
Area.
us. We,
But
Well, I mean,
anyways.
we all help. We've been there from the beginning.
So, but I did reach out to a bunch of people and offered them some spots, and I had 2 people take me up on it. So,
let me tell you something about all these suckers talking about. Oh, I do a show, and this is my first time doing a show. I met a young lady, Melly Mel.
Melly Mel, banger extraordinaire.
I put her up. I said, "Hey, we got a show." She said, "I met you with that one dude." I said, "You don't know who you met me with. We got a show. We just here. We just here this weekend. We got a show, bro." I was kind of worried, I hope she makes some money,
Yeah.
because I put my word on it. Man, she pulling up this weekend.
So I believe that all these commenters have a point, and this is from David Isaac Magos. He goes,
he's done our show.
"This is the
I
state."
think I know this guy.
He says, "This is the state of cons, conventions, events, pop-ups in 2026. There are way too many events in way too many areas up and down California. It feels saturated. On top of that, this is no knock against whoever was running this.
It is a knock. Fuck them.
is that some of these events end up being run by people with less experience. People go from being a collector to a vendor to a coordinator in a short span of time, not enough experience. That doesn't even include the state of the economy right now, where people don't have that extra money to spend on toys, collectibles, autographs, and such, or even the admission to get into some of these high-priced events. If things were to slow down and there were fewer events for a little while until the economy rebounds somewhat, these disastrous events would be fewer and far between.
Yeah.
He's got some good points there, and that does happen, you know.
Ain't talking about us.
No.
No, he's been doing our show for years.
You know what I'm saying?
He's a regular vendor.
Disastrous prices.
But that's not
$5
us.
to get in our
But
home.
yeah, they know that's not us.
Well, I mean, and what I've been saying on like Hoodcast and recently, that the figure game is dead because of the economy and the high prices, and people don't want to pay it. They don't even want to pay retail for a figure that you can't find at a store, but I got it for
And
$20
imagine-
more, or
and
$10
imagine-
more,
and
$15
imagine
more,
25 to get in.
and I could sell it
Yeah.
on eBay for
That's
three times the price.
Bro,
But
that's killing your first figure. 25 to get in.
Oh, absolutely, dude. I won't do a glorified fucking flea market for that much money. Absolutely not.
But I'm talking about you pull up to a show and it's 25 to get in.
Right, for what? You
And
get
now-
some swag.
when
get
you
what?
when you show up to, and it's 25 to get in, and let's say you got your
That's
family
already
with
one
you,
figure.
you got your
Now
family
you
with
paying
you,
100.
and if you've got to pay parking too, you're at 125 before you
And
step
you
in
wonder
the door.
why they got looky loose.
And now, you know, you're gonna eat there. A lot of these places have overpriced food vendors. You know, and what are you going to pay?
Everyone's-
$20 for some chicken strips?
Everyone's marking up because of where
Bro,
they
you're
at.
at-
not even
you're at-
chicken strips.
Yeah.
Chicken fingers, homie.
Yeah, you're at $200 before you've bought a single thing to get
And
your
this
family
ain't
out.
even a bowl game.
Right, and now you're gonna be a looky loo that I hate.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
See?
that's something that, like, what we tried to do is, you know, we set up the arcade. We had the coloring area for the kids and stuff. We're trying to make it more of an experience. That's something I noticed is that people will pay more to have an experience.
Absolutely.
You know, this time we're gonna
Just don't
we're
make it
doing
Barbie
the,
con.
Yeah,
or
we're doing
like
the
Willy Wonka fucking
Plus,
con.
we're only charging a fin to get in.
yeah.
You don't know what that means.
It's a $5.
Yeah, you kind of look a little confused.
Well, because I don't know.
5 credits.
All right, so
This is
the other problem I have with these conventions is not just the conventions themselves, is the fucking shills. The people that are promoting these fucking conventions.
Here we go.
So,
And why does this bring to mind?
Come on,
okay,
brother.
so
They're helping this disastrous.
exactly.
Conventions.
There's a podcast, and I've been avoiding,
Cook, bro.
I've been avoiding talking about
Cook
these
your
fuckers
shit,
for
bro.
a while.
We've already like promoted Hoodcast too much. Stop, bro.
So okay. So there was a podcast.
just a tink.
Yeah. There was a podcast at FandomCon called Distance Nerding.
Oh, I was gonna. Oh, you mentioned them by name.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get 'em,
So
Chisel.
these guys are at FandomCon and they're putting out videos and they're promoting, like, oh, this place is so great. They put out a video that says, I don't want FandomCon to end.
This
is
is
such a great
The
show.
podcast
Let 'em
Distance Nerding, right?
Let 'em-
I just
yes.
want to make sure everyone heard that.
Let them
Yes.
cook.
All right.
Let them cook.
So they put out this video, and then everybody starts calling them out about it, being like, dude, this place fucking sucks. This is bullshit. Why do you keep doing this? Why do you keep doing this? And they kept putting out more fucking videos. Then it was a few days later, they get on and they talk about, oh, well, you know, we were just trying to, you know, put a positive light on it. No, they weren't, because these dudes are full of fucking shit. I've dealt with them before. I've seen them at other fucking conventions. I've seen them promoting a fucking convention that had 13 people in line when it opened up. Shitty fucking promotion. And they're out saying, oh, this place is great. Oh, really good. Whatever. These are the same fucking guys that lied about the guy that ripped everybody off in Santa Cruz.
Wait, the same Santa Cruz dude that you
Yes.
talked about earlier
Yeah.
in the early like episodes of
Yeah,
I Got a Bad
so
Feeling About This. that-
Capitola Comic Con. He took all the vendors' fucking money and then lied and said that the the venue at the boardwalk got damaged in a storm. It never fucking happened. I know because I talked to them myself. So these guys were, I told them, Rob is full of shit. That did not fucking happen. They, a week later, are on Instagram talking about, oh no, it's still going on, but it got postponed because there was damage to the building. And I was like, no, it didn't. You guys are fucking lying. You know that's not what happened. I fucking told you guys. I told you what happened.
So are they friends with this
They're
dude?
still promoting his convention that's this fucking weekend.
He ain't done cooking.
Has he been on the podcast, this dude?
Hell
Dude,
no.
I don't know. I don't know if he has.
Don't
'cause,
listen.
dude, they
No.
blocked me.
Watch.
They blocked me.
This is
They
what
blocked
got me.
all my fucking things.
Now, what did they say after you told them the truth? What did they do to you?
Oh, no. Then when I started posting shit, they deleted my comments. And we're calling them out, saying, dude, you know that's not fucking true. You know that's bullshit. I know you know because I fucking told you. Last week, I told them that he was full of shit. I sent them the fucking screenshots of my conversation with the dude. And they fucking acted like they had no fucking clue. And they're still promoting this dude's convention that he's got going on this weekend in Santa Maria.
They must be getting some sort of cut then, right?
I don't know. Dude,
Or
I've listened to
maybe-
these things. One of the dudes on there is a fucking whiny little bitch. Crying about shit all the time. Everything. What the other dude was okay. The one dude that we dealt
Asian
with,
dude.
he was cool.
Yeah.
The other dude that's on it with the fucking glasses.
Look, you can
he's
be
a
cool
goddamn
while you're
crybaby.
fucking somebody.
But no, he was a fucking whiny
But
little
that's what
bitch.
you do to bitches. You be cool to her while you're fucking
So,
her.
Right.
but they keep doing this
You
shit.
don't do that
They
to
keep
men while
fucking
you're trying to
promoting.
handle business.
They keep promoting all these bullshit fucking cons. And I don't know if it's thinking they're going to get their fucking name out there.
Yeah.
The more they
Probably.
do,
Now
whatever.
all
No.
right. So
Fuck
you-
that.
so
Dude,
you-
you guys will know any.
Hand
no.
this man a rag. Okay?
Welcome to Distance Nerding, the podcast that
So-
only fucks
so-
you while you're listening.
this
Let's
whole-
take a call from the listener. Yeah, I just want to say your podcast sucks. All right, next caller.
So check this. This whole time Chisel's cooking. I'm at the corner. I'm holding that string. I need to tap in.
A string.
You know?
Oh yeah, on the turnbuckle.
On the turnbuckle,
Yeah, I've been waiting to tap in. So we did a show with these exact individuals before, previously,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So they got a podcast, Distance Nerding,
Distance Nerding.
right? So after we did that one show with me, you, and Adam, it was all right for us. But this is before he got deep. This is before he started laying pipe in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
We're just showing up.
No diddy.
Yeah. I went on their live podcast like a week later or whatever. And I'm like, hey, what up, guys? And they're just like, yo, this is Cobra Dad and the Weekly Habit.
Everyone knows Cobra Dad somehow.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, and the homeboy Chisel. And I'm tapping in and I'm like, hey, you guys are cool. We had a great time at the show. We ate. And they're like, yeah, you guys need to check out the Weekly Habit. That shit never worked. But anyway, these guys
They
act
must
like
have a real strong following.
Well, these
See, dude, do they support any bullshit out there?
you know what?
While I'm trying, I can never avoid getting shitted on. Anyway, my point is, I spoke to the same guys he's talking about, and they were on our dick, bro. But now they're like hooking up with this other, like, kind of a bigger thing,
Is it bigger?
according to them.
Yeah. A fucking tent full of vendors
Yeah.
who ain't
Yeah.
fucking eating.
So I know where he's coming from, bro. These guys are acting like they're on his level, and they're talking shit.
I mean, that's what podcasts
Distant
kind of do.
nerding, distance nerding on IG.
We're calling you out.
Mob Boss, Epion, everybody, let these motherfuckers know what time it is, bro.
The thing is, dude, you could go on their IG and see all this. It's
Yeah,
up there.
yeah.
You could see them
Yeah.
shilling
Bro,
for
you
this
can-
shit.
Shills.
hold on. You could go on Cobra Dad _ and see the video of us selling there that day I'm talking about. Cause you know me. Oh, we're here.
Right. You promote them from
And they're like, "What up, Cobra Dad?"
yeah.
And I met Lord Bloodraw that day. Now
he was so fucking excited to meet that dude. I seen that dude so many times I just ignore him when I walk by. But Cobra's like, oh my god, oh dude, he's gonna be that dude. This
I don't know who
motherfucker
that is.
was
my
so
partner,
fucking
bro.
hyped about this
That
dude.
explains it.
I like
He's an
it.
old man with a top hat and a fucking
He's like
stupid mustache.
Oh, I seen that dude.
He's Vincent Price, bro. Bro. See, y'all sleeping on him. He actually has a once a month at Orinda Theater.
Yeah, I know who that fucking.
So he's
dude
not
is.
a nobody.
He didn't. No. He did.
He got something going,
He talks
I
about
didn't
like
say-
old movies and does shows
yeah.
the old
and
movies.
he's got his own DVDs from his show.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like he's like the fucking Dracula dude in Gremlins 2.
Right.
Grandpa
Sorta.
Munster.
Yeah.
I just felt
He's like Svengoolie,
bro,
but not
Orinda
that popular.
Theater. Stop playing, bro. Orinda Theater. That's fucking pretty. I know it sucks, but that's a
Bro,
old
I got enough
classic
money
spot.
in my pocket
Sure.
right now to rent out Orinda Theater.
See, you don't.
We could show some old free to air movies too.
See,
Yeah.
you think it's funny
I could wear a top
because you
hat.
got big money, but Lord Blood Raw, that's his block.
Dude, I got like $200 in my pocket,
Man,
right?
Man,
when
he's
you said
cool,
Lord
man.
Bloodbrawl, I was like, is this some
But see, it's funny that
some
you're
Jedi or something like
Yeah.
I don't know from like ancient lore?
Yeah.
Lord Bloodbrawl, raw.
Well, it's funny to me. And then I went to Orinda. That's all over. No, it kind of confuses me about you, because you like that kind of fucking horror shit.
I don't like. Man, I was gonna say some
Like we
fucking
go,
shit.
like we all one day go and watch the Stephen Price, The Birds. Vincent Price.
It's his gay brother.
Yeah.
it's okay. He's alright.
He works with this in there.
He made the birds.
Yeah. What is it called? The fucking
That's it.
Yeah,
that's it. Yeah,
Yep.
we did not edit that.
I promised.
Yeah.
I'm keeping my promise. Nah, but I feel you, bro. Because plus, like these guys seem to have more access for like a bigger thing and these events.
They ain't bigger than Hoodcast.
But I'm saying,
Oh, I
as
mean,
far
the
as
distance
what we're
nerding.
trying to do, bro, what this man is doing, and as much as they got the bigger spots and the names or
Sure,
whatever,
they're paying for it.
they ain't like us, bro.
They don't know how to promote.
They ain't.
They
like
don't know
us,
how to like
bro.
create a community.
They don't know how to do a choice show at a fucking high school, and then just decide to just throw
So Fandom Con
Card show.
is not the only
Let me get one of these.
one. It ain't like the only event that went wrong. You know, it's not like the first time because these are happening all over. It happened in
Hey, baby.
Portland, Maine.
Yeah, well, that's
Big
fine. I don't-
area, like the same shit happened. No vendor, or the vendors were all there. Even like the celebrities, not that they were like a big draw, but even they were fucking leaving.
I just
Yeah.
want to get the point across. We're not talking shit about them because we want to hate on their success and shit. It's their actions that got my man over here cooking, so they can suck a dick.
All right, you heard it first.
So I mean, there's a lot of great promotions out there. There's promoters that do a great fucking job. Some of the smaller ones, I've done small shows and they've been absolutely amazing.
Oh, yeah.
I've done great at small ones.
And then we done Santa Cruz.
Yeah, dude, that one was fucking yeah.
You weren't there for that one either, huh?
No, he
not that
wasn't.
one, but I did the.
We were drinking
I did
drink.
one of the other ones, and
The
it was
bar-
fine.
Yeah, we did
I did Surf City Con.
Surf
and-
City and we did good at that one.
Yeah, the
yeah.
bar.
We had fun.
In San Jose, he took us like to
It was at a VFW.
a moose lodge, bro.
Yeah.
yeah. It was
All right.
at VFW.
No, hold on.
Oh.
He goes, bar on me. He goes, go ahead, guys.
Wow, big mistake.
Actually, dude,
Not on me.
dude, the drinks were like $5.
Yeah, but there was like fly.
But
Dude, there was flies in the fucking juice.
Yeah.
Dude, protein. You didn't bring gentlemen who can handle their drinks.
Well, I
See,
brought
Rob,
I
one
brought,
gentleman.
I brought Cobra and Adam.
Well, Adam.
Yeah,
Did I?
yeah. Adam got in trouble.
Did I?
Oh, did
No.
he steal someone's cards?
No,
Yeah.
he took advantage of the whole free drink thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
He likes to take it. I should have saw it coming, right?
My wife was there.
He took advantage of your wife?
No.
What are you trying to say?
Marina was there. I only got to drink 2 drinks.
Okay. All right.
But
If she wasn't there, I would have been drinking flies out of a straw. I would have snorted those flies. Chopping them up.
The alcohol cleans it up, bro.
Yeah.
And like bugs ain't gonna hurt you.
Hey, yo, I got this good fly right now.
Chop it up.
Yeah.
Chop a line now.
Yeah. Because this
This is Star Wars.
Chop
Chop the spice line up.
Yeah, right. And cantinas, they be snorting them fly.
want to buy some death sticks? So,
Oh my God.
You can edit that one.
yeah.
Look, I don't want to sit here and edit through everything. It just sucks. I don't have that kind of time anymore because I have to do all these cons that happen every week.
And I'm actually trying. So that's not bad.
No, you're trying, but you know, you
That's not bad.
you got room for improvement, which is always good.
I know.
Better luck next time, kid. I don't even know if that's a line in Star Wars, but hey, it sounds good.
There's some like it.
It's in the despecialized version, the uncut scenes.
Right.
Uncut scenes.
Right.
No Diddy.
If you could say Diddy, I
Dude,
should be able.
this is the part where we transition to
Yeah,
the cast.
yeah.
Okay, sorry.
All right.
All right.
No Doku.
All right.
Yeah.
He's a fag.
No sand people.
He was in Lord of the Rings. Chisel never seen Lord of the Rings.
That's
Nope.
true.
Never.
No Balthamir. That's the
No.
that's the dad that tried to. That's the son that tried to take the ring for Frodo.
Oh, I thought you were saying you didn't take no bath
Vermeer.
from here. Yeah. I can't smell you.
Well,
from
I
here.
took a shower at his house, but I ain't never took a bath from here.
Oh yeah, okay.
See,
Yeah. When he didn't have any water.
Thou shalt not pass.
yeah. Thou shalt watch your ass.
Bro, that's not even the porno version of Lord of the Rings. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got another comment from Skylab, New York. He goes, I did Otacon. Do you know about that, Chisel? What's Otacon? Otakon. Unless he spelled it wrong. I don't know. I don't think he
No,
did.
I've heard of it.
Is that in Canada?
It sounds like it's in
want to
Canada.
say,
I was gonna say
I was gonna
Canada,
say, I
bro.
want to say that's Ottawa. Yeah.
So he goes, I did Otacon. I had a vendor booth instead of an artist booth. For anyone who's ever done one of these, you need to know how much time, energy, prep, work, and money a vendor or artist invests into appearing at something like this. There's ordering your merchandise, food, hotel, gas, tolls, and even the energy to sell. Network, mingle, and everyone to hopefully make a sale. It's exhausting. This video is one of those nightmare scenarios you hope doesn't happen to you as a vendor or an artist. Stay strong, take a day or two and recover mentally and regroup. Whoever put this event together didn't care about the people coming. They just wanted to make a quick buck.
Yeah.
I like his comment because
It
as
doesn't
a
sound like he's about that life.
as a vendor, dude, I look at what's popular, what am I going to buy for cheap and what am I going to resell? And dude, you got to pack up shit. You got to
Do
like
you give a fuck about the gas to get to Charlie's
You gotta-
show?
no. That's not
But-
if I travel, I'm
But
going
if you're
I'm
going
riding
to
with
other
Charlie.
ones, but like when we go to Santa Cruz, it's a whole fucking thing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That's 70
you know,
bucks to
or
get out that
but like
hole.
we just like Vegas. You know, I
That's a
had to
difference.
rent
That's a
the
whole
trailer.
animal.
We had
Yeah.
to get hotel rooms. You know,
And I'm worried about that shit too. I'm like, hey, let me pay for this. Let me pay for the gas.
when,
Like, 'cause
when
we're
he's
riding
talking
together,
about
you
the
know?
big
Yeah.
traveling,
Yeah.
he's not going, I'm leaving Meadow Lane and ending up
No.
at Concord
no,
High.
he's
yeah.
not. Yeah, he's not talking about. Oh, I'm driving 10 minutes. You know,
Yeah, I get
20
that.
minutes to get there.
There's
No,
also a mental
There's a lot
exhaustion
going into
of
that,
talking
yeah.
to every person that comes to your booth. You know,
Especially if
you
they
don't
don't
just
bite on
stand
the
there.
black light.
You don't just stand there and be on your phone while people shop. You do that here and there, but eventually you do talk to people about the love of collecting, the love of what you're buying and everything like that. People come up to you because you're selling Pokemon and want to talk about Pokemon.
Yep.
People come up to you because you're selling wrestling. They want to talk about wrestling and the last thing that happened at wrestling. And a lot of times I don't watch Raw and SmackDown and shit like that, but I pretend like I do
Yeah.
because I kind of have an idea, but I
and
don't fucking
sometimes
know.
they'll stand in your booth for an hour while WrestleMania's playing and sit there and talk to you about it.
Yeah,
And then play
That
some
happened.
video games when they're done doing that.
and sometimes they just stand there and hold a figure because they don't want someone else to buy it, but they don't
Yeah.
have the money to
And
buy
they
it.
never fucking buy it.
And eventually I got him, put that shit down, bro.
Yeah. Hurry up and buy.
And sometimes they go, "Where's your friend at? I want to buy this." And I'm like, "Bro, he told me you've been holding that." And then you got to go, "He's having a smoke. He'll be back."
Literally am.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
You know, I only call you when I know it's someone who's going to buy. It's when it's one of those guys that I see you, like, you're talking and you take off. They be hopping around your shit, bro.
I have to think that these vendors that do these bunk-ass shows, they're not going to do that show again, right? But if it's called something
it don't
else,
make sense.
they may not know
like
the
Charlie
vendor.
said,
Here's the thing.
the first one's good.
But there are some guys that go do every out here. You know, we've got Ohanacon out here
Yes.
that puts on a show
Yo,
every
Mom.
single fucking weekend.
Right.
And
They're usually littler shows, but yeah.
but I've been to one show. They had 10 vendors there.
dude, they've gone way downhill then. Whoa.
So it was at the Concord Moose Lodge, dude, and they're charging people $75 for one day.
I
It
don't
was
know
like
what
a
moose-
six. It was like a 6x6
My moose sound.
thing,
How much to throw it
But-
at the Moose Lodge?
dude. They probably gave it to them for free.
Dude,
We
it's
need to throw one at the. That's
Dude.
behind.
hella small.
It's right over by the old Fry's, right across the street, dude. It's hella small.
But that's the Moose Lodge. That's some good old
Yeah.
clean American boys in there.
They ain't coming over. And these guys do the same fucking shows over and over. I'm like, how are you guys making money? Because I'm looking at your guys' booth. You have bullshit for high prices and you're not selling anything. You've had the same fucking anime figures for 3 fucking years.
Right.
How hard is it for all these vendors who bought everything from Roscon and they can't unload this shit anymore?
Yeah.
That's part of the problem too, Roscon.
No, not at all. It's
Not for
this,
you.
This is what the problem is. That it seems the
Cobra,
problem.
if you were paying $200 for a fucking table, you would not make money.
With Roscon shit, no.
No.
This is how you get off with the good Roscon. It's got to be the right thing.
It
for
does.
one,
Yes,
right?
it has to be the
That's
right thing.
everything.
That'll work. That'll work anytime.
That's for anything.
But
We source our shit
like
different places.
Roscon, the reason you're not getting it off is because motherfuckers know. Oh, you got
Me and
that
Chisel,
at Roscon.
Me and Chisel got
You
off
got
on
that.
AEWs.
Yep.
No, but you got
We
that
got
at
it
Roscon,
off.
right?
Yeah.
So say it's the new 2-packs that's been out at Roscon is good for a year or two later. When that
Sure.
that's what Roscon's good at.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that's what you get. It's not killing it. What it is doing is, in my opinion,
Saturating
it's
the market.
It's getting these sucker motherfuckers to think they're gonna do something
Is these new vendors, bro?
while we doing something.
We've been vending
Yeah.
for a while now. These
So
new
let
vendors,
these-
they ain't be knowing.
So let these scan a Roscon joint. Let them do their thing, bro. We need buses like that.
I was in Ross one day, and there's a lady in there, and she's scanning shit. She's got 3 Hot Wheels garages in her thing.
With the whole
The big ass ones. And I
Yeah.
was like, they were $75 there. They're normally like $150, so they're
Right.
about half price. But the thing is, at Christmas time, everybody puts them on sale for $80. Everybody does.
Yeah.
So you're not getting that good of a deal
Not a
on
deal
it.
at
And
all.
and she bought 3 of them, and I was like, I have 4 of these.
But I think in her behalf, by being an elderly lady, I think they
She
might be
wasn't.
going to.
She wasn't elderly.
Oh, because I think maybe sometimes they take them back to
No.
Mexico.
Oh, no.
or,
Sometimes
Nope.
they do, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yep.
It would have been a long boat ride for
Filipinos-
her.
Okay, because like Filipinos will buy a bunch of shit like
I
that.
guess you can take a boat to Mexico.
Yeah.
Like a cruise.
A
Yeah.
speedboat, maybe.
You don't want to do that with Trump in office.
Yeah.
She'll catch a missile.
Oh, no. Not a little dinghy, you know? No.
I don't allow Roscon past our borders. Roscon's shoppers are good people. I know them well.
Super terrific deals.
Yes, but sometimes. Yeah,
All right.
because I can't say that. I can't say this. If I can't say that, there's like a whole slew of other shit I can't say.
There's a whole slew of slurs.
yeah.
He can't use.
You can fuck with this, or you can fuck with that. Fuck with this. But you can't say that.
Right.
Look, I think we figured it out that there's way too many inexperienced people doing cons.
Yeah.
And people are just worried about the buck. And everyone else is in this economy, even the vendors or the people who are running these shows, they're worried about their last dollar too. So I get it on
And
all
I feel
sides.
bad for the guys that was getting it, and now it's not hitting like that no more, and they're holding on.
So maybe this dude...
That's the guy that complains to us at the end of Chisel's show.
Maybe the Fandom Con guy bit a bullet too big by doing the San Jose Convention Center, and they go, "Well, we have a tent," and he's like, "Fuck."
I think what happened is they didn't get enough people to sign up,
So they had to throw it in the parking lot.
and they had to reduce it. And we're like,
so he couldn't afford it.
yeah, he probably couldn't afford it.
Yeah.
And didn't want to give money back.
Exactly.
Because money's already spent.
And already has a deposit on the place, and he's like, "Well, can we just downgrade?" "Oh, yeah, I guess we can. You're still doing it here."
So that's bad. It's just bad business and bad
While
foresight.
Concord Toys and Collectibles Show puts out tent because we ain't got enough room on the inside.
Right. Well,
We've
now
had to
it's-
add another building.
Now it's Concord Comic Con and it includes everything.
Oh, this is a comic.
I may
this
bring
time.
comics. This weekend that's happening.
See, now you're acting like Seneca.
Why? Because comics is your thing,
Dude, you know how
I'm
many
bringing
boxes?
comics this weekend.
Dude, it's funny.
I was trying not to say this whole time.
Oh, surprise!
How many boxes of comics do you think I'm bringing?
See what I'm saying, bro?
28.
Dude,
Well, it doesn't matter what
Dude,
because of him.
I think
His
you're
old
almost
lady's got like
fucking
100.
exact. Really, 28, 30 fucking
Yeah,
boxes.
but they-
Dude, I'm a fucking genius.
But
Yeah.
you guys ain't bringing the type of shit I'm bringing.
I'm
so.
Nostradamus. I give up.
Come to this.
No, don't.
So,
It almost went there.
because I've had a bunch of people being like, "Are there going to be comics at this Comic Con?"
Right.
Yes, there are, motherfucker.
I'm bringing comics, cards, and stuffed animals and Legos.
And I'm there.
Shit I never bring.
I'm
Yeah.
there. I'll tell jokes. That's comic. We're comics.
Yeah.
And he's a convict. There we go.
See? Yeah, we got comics.
Yeah, we're reaching too far into the Hoodcast territory, so why not?
Finally.
Look, all you on the listening to the other podcasts, join us on Hoodcast AF. See you later. And for you still listening on Hoodcast, stick around.
Yeah.
It only gets more debaucherous.
Shit, me and Charlie got some shit to talk about.
Yep.
Did you take flight?